Alright, John, so this is your next video I wanted to take a look at. This was your three-step rhythm throw, which means there's no hitch in your drop. And I wanted to get this on film for you so I could take a look at what you're doing. So let me just play it for you first. Okay. So, first of all, your posture through your drop is outstanding. I love the way this looks. Okay. Step one, ball placement's great. We could even relax those elbows and shoulders a little bit more. Let that ball carriage come down just a little bit. Okay, not quite as low as that circle, but slightly, about halfway down, about half of the ball lower. Okay, but other than that, posture looks amazing. First step is really good. Your reach step. Okay, you're gaining depth. You're keeping good balance. You're not jumping. Your eyes are staying fairly level through the course of the whole movement here, which is good. It's just what we want to see. Cross step is looking good as well. You have a slight forward lean to the body. That's a very, very good thing. Now, your third step lands way back here. Okay? Ideally, when you're throwing with a rhythm throw, you want that foot to land much more underneath of the body. So literally right next to your crossover foot. That plant foot wants to come down immediately next to the cross foot, and now it immediately becomes your drive foot. So as that foot now comes down, then the front foot becomes stride foot, drifting away. Okay? What you'll see here is by reaching that foot back like this, watch the weight shift. Okay, your body's going to land, and then you're going to see this happen up top. You're going to see this tilt happen, and your body's going to essentially catch and recoil on that foot. So you're sinking on that foot. Now your body is already wanting to lean forward. So now when that foot lands, the front foot lands, okay, your stride foot, your entire body wants to be coming forward right now and on top of that foot. See that? So again, if we take our line and draw our line, where are you throwing from? Directly on top of your foot. Okay? So all your power, if your body was a giant tank of energy, filling up during the course of the whole throw. Anytime you have that forward knee bend where you're leaning forward on the front foot, that's energy spilling out of your front knee. Anytime you have chest lean, that's energy spilling out of your shirt collar. Okay, so you see your lean here. We want to try to get that more inverted, more upright. Okay, we're looking for more of this position with the chest, with the back, straight up and down. Okay, and that's from the waist up. We still want to keep knee bend through the course of the throw. But again, if you land that foot right next to your cross foot, okay, now it immediately becomes your plant foot. So you're going to drive that foot down into the ground, and as that foot drives down, our stride foot is going to skate away from the body, right? Skate it away, a little bit left of our target, and when the balls of your foot land, now we immediately get drive and break. So right now, you don't get any drive and you don't get any break. So you look at the angle of your leg. Where are you pushing? This way. So your foot's already extended. There's no knee bend. And where's everything going? It's going up, as opposed to low through, power, north-south. Right? You immediately jump your whole body on top of your left foot. Right now you've got nothing, no power from the back side of your body. It's all just sitting right on top of your foot. And now it becomes an all-arm throw. Okay, so essentially you are not able to tap into your lower half much from what you're doing here because of the nature of your drop, your feet, and what it does to your balance. We can even get that foot going further. We can get that stride further out because we don't want our hips to travel. Our hips want to stay right there, and the hips simply just rotate. They do not travel in order to be effective. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense for you. I'll play it one more time. I'll go slow motion. Okay? And you can see by the back foot reaching way back where your power is just zapped. Sinks, tilts, and now I've got no power. Right? But if you can keep that foot much tighter to the cross foot, now it comes down and it becomes my plant foot, turns right into immediately my drive foot. And now it's drive, break, rev, raise, squeeze. But I've got power stored up from that back foot that's driving upward through my body. If we can land our foot with the balls of our foot and come down and go drive and break, what it does is it allows your power to go from the back knee forward. When you bring the heel down, that's your brake. Now it redirects my power up through my core. Now when I work my squeeze on the top side, keeping my front side closed and my chest upright, now all the power comes out of my arm. Okay, and I maximize what I can do. So it's really small stuff, but it's a matter of gaining an understanding of it and then trying to replicate it over and over and over again in different positions. Base throw, drops, on the run, under pressure, when you don't have your base, all those different things. But the idea here for you, John, your biggest takeaways are going to be understanding how to keep your hips back in terms of your lower half. I would get my stride just a little bit further. As soon as the balls of the foot land, I want to think drive and brakes. Then I want to think about my timing, right? When the stride foot lands, that is the moment that I'm allowed to start my rev. In your rev, you want to think about keeping those elbows down. So in other words, when you rev the football, we want to take our wrists take us to rev, right? The wrists take us to rev, not the elbows. That will help keep your elbows lower, below the shoulders. Now we're going to be on a much more efficient path, coming low to high through pop position and squeezing on your finish. Okay, good stuff here.